What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Locked On Sharks, the premier hockey podcast covering your favorite team in the Bay. Today's episode is brought to you by Primal Origins. Use promo code Locked On at checkout for 20% off. Beards!
You're Locked On Sharks, your daily podcast on the San Jose Sharks. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
I was contemplating yelling beards or male grooming.
I like beards. It comes off the tongue a lot better. So
The male grooming?
male grooming. Yeah, I think beards does roll off the tongue, kind of.
Does. It goes along with meat. You can get your meat, and while you're cooking your meat, you can put some beard oil in your beard.
Yes.
Very manly things. And then you can go on a riverboat gambling fantasy and shit with the door open and make your own beef jerky. I'm your host, Kyle Demetrius. Back with me, as always, is the co-host, JD. The Fu Manchu to my classic porn stash.
I don't think I could. My mustache is like too blonde. I can't do just the dirty mustache. So I have to.
You can. It just makes it extra dirty.
Yeah, it's too dirty.
Have you ever, some people, when they have like the really like thick one, they look like a state trooper and or porn star. Could go both ways. It doesn't really.
Or both.
Or yeah, I guess there's state trooper porn star. I've seen a lot of porn in my day. Never really done the cop porn though.
Kyle writing this down for later.
Yeah. Excuse me 1 second here.
Things we don't need to write down for later.
Porn? No, I know where that is.
Yes.
Speaking of porn, the Sharks absolutely hammered the New Jersey Devils. I ended up being 5-2. It was not that close. It was 4-0 after the second period. And boy, other than when they broke the Leafs, that might have been the two best periods of hockey the Sharks have ever played.
Yeah, especially that second period. Well, like the first period was okay. I mean, they definitely got outshot.
Agent, if you could hear that,
that's or Mrs. Freihel. Or they definitely got outshot in there, and they kind of had a lucky goal with the Noah Gregor. I mean, Noah Gregor was playing really well, but that second period where you saw just the way they were able to play defense and then just hammer them offensively, and that's what we've been wanting to see because it wasn't just one person. We got depth scoring tonight between Noah Gregor, who does not want to go back to the AHL. We got Jacob.
He's so good.
He is
right now.
So that speed, that line that we were like, okay, can we get some offense here? And he complements Nick Bonino really well because Nick Bonino, not the fastest guy, but Noah Gregor, go get the puck, boy, and then Nick Bonino will come down and he's going to be in the right place at the right time. So. Yeah, that was a great goal. Just Bonino winning the offensive draw, and then Gregor, who's not known for his net front presence, did a really good job there. But then superstar in the making, Jacob Middleton, who we were very wrong about going into this season. You could see that was an absolute snipe from him. And then Timo Meier.
Is he on track to be the greatest defenseman of all time, or just merely a regular Hall of Famer?
Both. They're gonna have to go build their own Hall of Fame just for Jacob Middleton. So yes, the Jacob Middleton Hall of Fame coming in 2040. But yeah, and then Timo Meier just doing Timo Meier things. And yeah, I wanted to see if the Sharks could elevate their game, and I think tonight is what we saw them do that.
We always talk about how they need to beat the teams that they're bad, and they need to compete against teams that are good. Boy, they beat up on a bad Devils team. The Devils aren't that good. I was looking into it more. The Devils, it might be handy if they stop taking penalties, because their penalty kill is horrid. Erik Karlsson was alone.
Just standing
alone.
there.
Alone!
What's up, guys?
What the hell is that? I mean, I'm for it. I'm super for it. But A, how do you lose track of Erik Karlsson? He's the best defenseman on the Sharks. And B, what are you doing? And they just kept taking penalty after penalty after penalty after penalty. It's just eventually it's going to kill you. And I think when Timo potted that first one, I was just okay, well, this is going to be this could go one of two ways. This is either going to be the end of the scoring because Timo is okay, well, I scored. Where's the rest of the depth scoring? Or it's going to be a curb stomp and turned into a curb stomp. Noah Gregor.
Yeah.
Do you think he just got tired of like not getting paid like an NHLer, or like what's the deal? Because he came back up and he's been real good since he came back up. There's no two ways about it. You cannot send him back down. There's no way you could ever send him back down. Do they bump him up to the second line?
That's a good question. I mean, he did play on the second line when they were down with when Darlene was out. But I still think that the Barabanov Balsers line and Hurdle line's been really good. They had so the Barabanov Hurdle Balsers had a Corsi for of 68%.
What?
Yes.
Is that even real?
So on 5-on-5s, yes. So 68%, 13 Corsi for. So shots for 8-3. So that line's working really well. And as much as you'd like to maybe like
scooch Rudy over for Noah, I don't think
Noah,
you can do that.
Yeah, it's why break something that's working really well right now. So, even like the Darlene Couture Meier line, which has been the Sharks' best line, was actually like their fancy stats weren't super great tonight. Like their Corsi for was actually 38%. And they gave up 10 scoring chances compared to theirs, but they had 10 scoring chances compared to the allowed 6. So, and had more high danger chances 4. So I think that's what the Sharks, their success tonight was. They were giving up a lot of shots to the Devils, but like if you look at the heat maps, they were all point shots and outside shots. While the Sharks, they didn't have as many shots to begin the game until the second period when they really started to get rolling, but they were getting those close high danger chances for. So they were taking the quality over quantity approach, while the Devils were stuck with the keep shooting from the outside and hope something goes in. But all hail Optimus Reimer. So
do you I think is Jacob Middleton Jacob Middleton's awesome. Also,
He's
his
just
mustache
good,
is
man.
awesome. I know his mustache is awesome too. Do you think he grew it?
Oh, Jacob Middleton, you'd have to with a stash like that.
It's so long and thick.
It is so long. I can't do that long how he does it, but if he with something that gorgeous, you have to have proper grooming habits. And that's where we want to talk to you guys about a new sponsor of ours, Primal Origin Oils. Got beard? Get Primal. You heard me right. Got beard? Get Primal. If you or someone you care about has a beard, it needs to get Primal. Maybe you're the guy who's never considered the benefits of treating your beard with product. That was me. Primal Origin Oils will stop the itch and make your beard look healthy and groomed. Their goal is to help others look good and live healthier lifestyles through the use of natural oils. The products are free from harmful synthetic ingredients with low impact on our planet. The Primal Origin makes beard balms, oils, and whipped butter that are renowned for the best feel and butter beard products available. This is due to the exotic carrier blend with oils like raspberry seed, rosehip, and chia seed oil. All products are fair traded, certified, and handcrafted in the USA. Sorry. They sent us some. I got the whipped butter. It's been great. No more beard dandruff, no itchiness anymore. And it actually smells like cookies. So that's a win-win-win in my book. So go check them out. They're, again, go over to primalorigins.com. Use the promo code locked on at checkout for 20%. We promise you'll see and feel the difference. So remember to use the code locked on, get you 20% off at primaloriginoils.com.
Guys, Thanksgiving's in the past. You had your talks about January 6th. You had your talks about the vaccine. Everybody had pie. Everybody had turkey. But now we're on to the next holiday season. And you know what that is? A lot of you, it's Christmas. Maybe some people, it's Hanukkah. Maybe you celebrate something else. But you know what we have in common with all those? It's tiring. So many lines, so many people at the malls. So maybe you're standing in line trying to buy your boo thing, some new perfume or something like that. And you're hungry. So what do? You grab a Built Bar. Because the Built Bars are I can't even speak. I'm so excited. Built Bars are the protein bars that taste like chocolate bars, or possibly even better than your favorite chocolate bar. They're filled with so much holiday goodness, rich with decadent flavor, covered in chocolate. And that's 100% real chocolate too. But the amazing thing is that they're low in calories, sugar, net carbs, and fat, but high in protein. So you don't get hangry standing in line at Best Buy. There's so many flavors. You want raspberry? You want mint brownie? You want coconut? I love coconut. Coconut anything, coconut brownie. Cookies and cream. Maybe you're a peanut butter guy. If you're listening from Europe, I know you guys don't understand what peanut butter is, but give it a try. You can get a mix box or you can just get a whole box of them. It's up to you. You can do what you want. So, people are passionate about their favorite flavors, so maybe you should get people to try something else. Throw a few Built Bars in your stockings. Maybe give a whole box of Built Bars as a present. Maybe it's like a booster on there. Use the promo code LOCK15 and get 15% off your order at built.com. So go to built.com and get 15% off by using the code LOCKed15 this holiday season.
So Jake Middleton, Erik Karlsson, are they the new?
I'm thinking about Built Bar still.
Are they the new number one defensive?
God damn it, Jake Middleton! Where the hell did he come from? Because he was ass last year in like his 7 games or whatever, and he played on the Cuda. Who cares? He's like 25 years old. Why is he this good? I mean, it helps that Erik Karlsson rules. Erik Karlsson is back.
Erik Karlsson is back. The Athletic put out an article today about the top defensive puck mover or top puck mover or defenseman or puck movers. He was ranked number 2 behind Roman Josi, who's very good. Won the Norris. Anyway, yeah, Erik Karlsson's back, and it's not like he's just barely carrying the puck. No, he is like the one person who can get the puck out of the offense or out of the defensive zone. And
I'm going to say something brave but controversial. No, what's that meme? How could you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Yeah.
Middleton Karlsson is what people think Ferraro Burns is.
I like it.
Where's spot the lie, people? Spot the lie.
You know, like, and then everyone talks about like Karlsson. I did a little research today. Everyone talks about Karlsson's, Karlsson, so many turnovers and stuff like that. Guess how many giveaways Erik Karlsson has going into this game tonight? So
11.
He had 15 in his 16 games. Guess how many Brent Burns has in his 21 games?
44.
31. Almost. He has double. 6 games more. I'll grant him that. And yes, he plays very heavy minutes while the Charcuda, was carrying them. But 31. Guess how many takeaways Erik Karlsson has this year?
31.
15. So he's even at least for every giveaway. He gets it back.
He gives
and he takes.
What he takes.
Yes.
What he gives.
But Brent Burns 14 takeaways this year. So also, it's just
they're also tied in points now. I was just checking. Sorry, I was just checking because Brent Burns was 1 point ahead of Karlsson coming into this. Karlsson scored, meaning they're tied in points, and Karlsson's played like 4 less games, something like that.
6 less games.
6 less games. I just
guess how many goals? Guess how many goals Mario Ferraro has?
2.
Guess how many goals Jake Middleton has?
2.
2 goals. Yes.
I'm not saying we're not saying that Burns Ferraro. Well, to be fair, Burns Ferraro has been a pretty bad pairing for a while now.
But they're different. They're asked to do different things. But like
maybe we should be asking different questions of that pair and different questions of the Karlsson Middleton pair. Then maybe we should smooth some of these Burns minutes out and give them to Karlsson and Middleton. Like we got to do something because if the Sharks have any dreams of moving on to the playoffs and stuff like that, they're gonna have to have another pair that's not a tire fire.
Yes.
And it's not going to be Vlasic Šimek. I can tell you that much. That pair is what it is. But they're going to have to do something. And I think smoothing out some of the Brent Burns minutes and the Ferraro minutes and getting them over to Middleton and Karlsson might be the thing to do.
Like Brent Burns played 26 minutes tonight, and he even missed some of the beginning of the second period after he took a puck to the face.
How many did Karlsson play?
Karlsson played 23 minutes.
That's not too bad. Usually it's a little more egregious.
Ferraro played 23 minutes as well.
What did Middleton play? Noted
18
sniper.
and a half.
A lie.
So
what did the bottom pair play, just for posterity?
Šimek played 12 and a half, and Vlasic played a shade under 15.
Okay. Bob did say he was thinking about shaking up the D pairs.
Yeah.
Looks like Šimek's probably the guy coming out again.
Yeah.
Nick Malash?
Malash. I mean, but he's not on the road trip right now, so it's probably Hitaka because he's actually on the road trip right now. So I would not be surprised to see Hitaka in one of the upcoming New York games. So,
or they put the Lord on defense.
All hail Lord Defensive Jasper. So I know poor Jasper got the.
That means he's getting the scratch next game too.
Yeah. So,
but I just don't think it can be understated how good the Karlsson Middleton pair has been, and especially because coming into the season, Middleton was just a guy. I didn't really care for Middleton, but he's obviously
losing Knyzhov for 6 weeks, so we were like, "Oh God, what's going to happen here?"
Yeah, exactly. And I think when Knyzhov comes back, hopefully
soonish,
soonish. But I mean, that would mean that you can much more easily scratch Šimek or Vlasic and have Knyzhov Vlasic or Knyzhov Šimek as your bottom pair. And if Knyzhov is anywhere near where he was last year, that's a much more steadying influence because I don't think you can break up Middleton Karlsson at this point.
No,
I just don't think you can do it.
Is Middleton the Karlsson whisperer?
Can we? I just busted in my pants. I had to endure so many years of Wookiee whisperer garbage.
Paul Martin,
Mr. Prime Minister.
Mario Ferraro.
I don't know why I do Mr. Prime Minister in an Australian accent when Paul Martin was a Canadian Prime Minister.
It's the same.
And Paul Martin, the guy, is American.
Is Canada just the cold version of Australia? People are asking.
Some people are saying that.
Yes.
Some people are saying that.
If I were to bet on Canada being the cold version of Australia, Kyle, where could I do that?
I bet you Bet Online has that information because they are back and better than ever with more props, odds, and lines than ever before. Football's heading to the playoffs and the offseason, I guess. Hockey's underway. Basketball's underway. College is picking up. Golf is starting up again. Curling's underway. Bet Online remains your number one spot for all the sports action this season. Head to the new updated desktop or mobile website to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use the promo code LOCKEDON to receive your bonus. Like I said, basketball's underway. Hockey's underway. Football's underway. Boxing, UFC, footy, cricket, table tennis, mahjong, highlight. I don't know. Go check it out. Maybe even your favorite Vegas casino games there. But don't wait to take advantage of all the amazing offers available for the 2021 season. Bet Online is the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite sports. Bet Online, where the game starts. Timo Meier, Power Hour, jerk off session.
Mercy.
I'm gonna pull up his Instagram and maybe
Timo Meier.
I'm gonna pull up some of those boat shots from Italy and maybe have myself a little time tonight. Let us all pray at the Church of Timo. We'll all do party drugs and drink small coffees in his honor. God, it's really sad though because if Timo knows we exist,
I know.
We have 100% factual proof that Timo knows that the Content Boys exist.
Yes.
He's seen some of the memes. I know that.
Come on, Timo. We always believed. So
I don't think you have to tell Timo twice to come anywhere. He's ready. How long does he keep this up? Because he's up to 11 goals this season already. Is this just season-long Timo? Give me fuel, give me the fire, give me contract year Timo Meier.
I ripped down the Timo time is no longer a clock. It is full calendar season right now for Timo time. It is, I mean, we're a quarter of the way through the season and he hasn't slowed down yet. I mean, I expect little dips and stuff here and there, but this is the most complete Timo we've ever seen. And Bob has come out and said that this is the Timo that we've been expecting to see forever. And he's putting it together and it's beautiful and it's glorious. And he's got the right line mates and he's just, when he decides I'm going to just put my head down and there's nothing that you can do to stop me. And it's great.
Again, we talked about it, doing it in different ways. Scored on the power play today and then scored an empty netter to seal the deal.
Yeah. The fact that wouldn't have we ever seen Timo Meier out there in the end of the game
protecting the lead,
right?
Who is this guy? What have you done with him?
Yes.
Obviously, another standout was Noah Gregor. We talked a little bit of him. He can't be going back anywhere. James Reimer.
Actually, interesting. You know who had the highest goals for on the team?
Ooh, Barabanov?
No, it was Erik Karlsson, number 2. Matt Nieto.
What? Well, that's because Noah Gregor set him up on the perfect front door feed, and he just was like getting a deke, but then slide it into your pad. He had a couple of grade A chances. This is Matt Nieto's best game by far.
Yeah.
He was actually noticeable and all over the ice doing stuff. I'm looking up the stat card right now while we're doing it.
Yeah, he was there, but yeah, and then it was Karlsson, Nieto, Middleton, Gregor, Hurdle, Nick Bonino, Rudy, and then Šimik Barabanov is like your kind of your top expected goals for. So
yeah, if you look at the hockey stat card, there's 3 guys that were all positive, no negative. Noah Gregor,
who had a great game. Yep.
Pardon?
Also had a great game. That feed from Barabanov. Mercy.
Oh my god. Oh, it was nasty to Gregor over to Karlsson. That one?
Yeah. Where Karlsson's just standing there by himself, just like tap.
Barabanov has been excellent.
Yes.
But yeah, Gregor, Barabanov, and Erik Karlsson are the only 3 in the all positive. And then Timo is next. Timo's bar is like super big on one side, and then for some reason his offense was really low. But Meier was obviously
got outshot.
I guess there's more guys that are all positive too. Jake Middleton, Matt Nieto, Balcers, Bonino. Hurdle was 99% positive. Couture, Vlasic, Dahlin, Ferraro, Burns were a mixed bag, and then 3 dudes did not have a good game. Lane Pedersen, we hardly knew you. Give us the Lord.
Give us back the Lord.
Jonah Gadjevich and Kevin LeBanc. That fourth line, not good.
I know that fourth line. It's been a struggle, that fourth line, to try to find some sort of identity on it with, but I mean, Cogliano being out right now because would help stabilize that line right now. And, I think,
were they really that good beforehand though?
No, I'm just saying it's, but whatever. We're picking nits here on a.
Yeah, let's not pick nits on such a. Oh, that was a terrible view. It looks so huge. Wow.
But sure, Kyle. People are asking though, are the good vibe Sharks back? It's close.
Hold on, I'm making a ruling here. On one hand,
Timo Meier, Erik Karlsson,
Dahlin, Jacob Middleton.
Who knew?
Reimer.
Yeah.
On the other hand, none of the beat reporters showed up to the game except for Sheng because they all went to the CUDA to cover Evander Kane because that's what was needed. Why?
I don't know.
Who gives a shit? He went to practice with the CUDA, and then when people talked to him afterwards, he was a smug asshole. Why did we need to go to the CUDA practice to watch him CUDA practice?
Yeah.
It's the Barracuda. Great organization for feeding talent into the Sharks or whatever, but it's the Barracuda. Don't care what Evander Kane has to say. Why weren't they at the game? Anyway.
That's Shang.
I think we're, except for Shang.
Yeah.
I think we're trending back towards the good vibe Sharks. We're trending. Yeah.
We're trending. I think this weekend will be because they got 3 and 4 games here. So
yeah, and the Rangers are real good.
The Rangers are really good. The Islanders are off to a terrible start, and Columbus has been a pleasant surprise. So I think if you can win 2 out of these 3,
if you could lose with grace to the Rangers and then beat the other 2,
you're going to feel really good coming home.
I think we can make a firm judgment on Monday. The vibes will be back, but we're putting it on notice. Shout out to Kaylee for bringing it to our attention.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the endangered species. They went from like critically endangered to like watched. We're getting a little up there. We're growing.
Yes.
We're not like a half chub right now.
So
dick jokes will always be funny. I'm gonna be like 90, and they're gonna be so funny.
They are even funny. You're gonna be telling the same one over and over.
Yeah, why not? They're funny.
Yes.
Anyway.
Same thing with fart jokes. My children have discovered fart jokes are really funny.
Oh, really?
Farting. Oh, yeah.
What's the sharpest thing in the world?
What's that?
A fart. It goes right through your pants without cutting it. Anyway, my grandfather used to tell that joke. It was his favorite jokes. It was his favorite joke. Don't really know why. Anyway, fart jokes are great. Dick jokes are great. If you know any dick or fart jokes, please let us know online at Locked On Sharks on Twitter.
Oh, wait, wrong one.
It doesn't matter. Send them to that one. What was that?
Bet Online. Send it to Bet Online.
Send it to Bet Online. I'm sure
over
under
under dick our fart jokes sent to Bet Online is set at 0.5. People, let's see.
I'm
if
gonna
we
go
get the
over. Let's do it, guys. Inundate their mailbox. Locked On Sharks on Twitter, Locked On Sharks on Facebook or Instagram. If you're into that kind of thing, please let us know if you have any thoughts or opinions. Preferably, if you like the show, let us know. If you don't, email it to us at lockedonsharks@gmail.com. We did get an email, actually. Hold on.
Oh, someone didn't like the show.
Locked on. No. They actually really like the show. LockedOnSharks@gmail.com. If you haven't emailed us, thank you for your service. But we did get an email.
Is it from our friend Paul?
No, it's from Jan.
Jan.
It's called Joining You on Email Part 2. I think Jan emailed us like a year ago or something like that. I can't remember. Off to a good start. Said, "Hi, content boys," with an exclamation mark. Like it.
Good.
Says, "I'm writing this email just to piss off Kyle because he doesn't believe in making the playoffs." No, I believe in making the playoffs. I just don't believe really in the Sharks team making the playoffs. Thanks us for the podcast. It's our pleasure. We do it just for you. Especially the Eklund interview. Especially the Eklund interview, the pinnacle of your great work. We agree. That is literally, JD and I got off of the Eklund interview and we're like, well, if they fire us tomorrow, I can be fired happy. That's pretty cool. Locker room. I don't know. They didn't tell us if we're doing it again or not. Somebody
did reach out to me about doing spaces maybe between periods or something like that. So usually between periods,
spaces.
It's like the Twitter Spaces thing.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to do Twitter Spaces because Green Room paid us to do it.
Yes. And usually between periods, I'm like doing like frantically trying to take care of stuff with my kids so I can get back to watching the Sharks for the rest. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we'll do a secret and if we're going to do something, I think we'd probably do like a YouTube live thing where we just kind of like chill out with people and shoot the shit for a little bit. So, but yeah, we'll figure out something. So
there's another part of this email, but the opener is, now that you are openly mom friendly, buddy, let me tell you, we were always openly mom friendly at this podcast location. Said regards from the Hurdle Country, Jan. Said, P.S. I'm even thinking about trying a Built Bar.
There you go, buddy.
Try an Omaha steak first.
Oh yeah.
Meat. Actually, hold on. I don't know if Omaha Steaks will send it to you where you live. I'm unsure. Please don't hold us accountable. But anyway, that was the email. It's our only one. If you would like to talk to JD about his meat, you can do that at my fry hole.
If you want to talk to Kyle about dick jokes, at Kyle Demetrius.
It's a different kind of meat.
Yep. Thank you for making us your first listen. Go check out Gil over at the New York Islanders. Start getting ready for that. He does an amazing job. I know they're on COVID stuff right now, but yeah, go check out Gil. Or go check out whatever other. Fine.
Locked on Longhorns.
Locked on Canadians, our good friends, just had their 500th episode. So shout out to them.
And remember, Tyler Ennis looks like a bass. Bye.